lives, man, y'all be having me drag out my conversation. And then no one's watching the replays, man. So we gotta keep it short. Keep it like y'all like it. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I'm back at it again, unscheduled. Look, self-improvement every day like we were talking about a little bit earlier. You know, do a little bit of something every day to make yourself into a better version of yourself. And every day should be getting you one day closer, one step closer to being the best version of yourself. And if you're a Sigma empath, I know you're on your way and working constantly towards trying to be the best version of yourself. I'm just telling you to self. I'm just trying to tell you to be and try to do that daily, right? Not just like once a week or a couple times a week, just daily get up and try to do something. Don't guilt yourself. Don't punish yourself. Do what you can. What you can't do, you'll do better tomorrow, right? All right, welcome back. Love y'all. To my new subs. Love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all watching the videos. I appreciate you commenting. To my old school subs, I appreciate y'all. Oh, sorry. To my old school subs, I appreciate y'all. The day oneers, man, OGs, love y'all. To my TikTokers coming over, y'all started all this, y'all already know. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the same way you feel like I'm a blessing to y'all. All right? You know, this is advantageous for both of us here. All right? We're all trying to heal. We're all trying to learn. We're all trying to grow. Part of the process for this self-improvement, it's working out, you know. So if I can try, if I can in some type of way motivate people to do some type of walking, or at work some squats, or at work some lunges, or, you know, heaven forbid you get a mat, roll it out, do some push-ups, or, you know, something like that, you know. But just take care of yourself, okay? Daily self-improvement, right? You also want to be reading something, learning something, you know, with training your mind, meditating, praying. I would also recommend some form of yoga. You know, the main focus being keeping yourself in the present. You're trying to stay in the present moment. You're not trying to overthink the past. Yeah, you know, they say that half your memories are like fake. You know, your mind kind of like changes them for whatever way to benefit you, or however you want to remember it. And then the future is non-existent. You know, that's why they say the past, the future, and the present all exist at the same time, because all you really have is your present, okay? Everything else is a figment of your imagination until you manifest it into reality, all right? Right now, we're just gonna stay in the moment, and we're gonna focus on self-improvement. So all thoughts of what you have to do as a parent, just like put them aside. All thoughts of what you have to do for your day at your job, just put it aside. Take some deep breaths, right? You're gonna take a moment for yourself. We're gonna start having these weekly, and depending on how they go, maybe even more often than that. But we're gonna start self-improvement daily. And then, like I said, like once a week, I'm gonna do like a check-in, like, hey, you know, guys, let me know what you've been doing, like at the end of the week. Probably, yeah, like weekly, yeah. Hey, what have you done this week to improve, you know, your life, or to be a better version of yourself? You know, anything, you know, diet, or, you know, working out, or, you know, you're not taking things too serious anymore. Now you know what gaslighting is, right? Just whatever, you know, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, whatever it is. Just check in, let us know. I care about y'all. Try to make sure everybody's good to go. Even the haters, man, if you want to drop some shade in the comments, man, just check in. You know, let me know if everything's all right with you. I say haters, but sometimes I'll be jumping the gun on some of these comments, so I had to like dial that back a little bit. We're gonna do something here. We're gonna stick with this self-improvement. God bless, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I appreciate you being here. Blessings to everybody in the chat. Blessings to whoever's gonna watch the replay. I'm going to keep this short, guys. So I'm already kind of running the time up already. Man, it gets to like 10 minutes real quick. We having a good time, man. Yeah, but what we're going to do is I want you guys to get up every AM and just know how blessed you are, to wake up. I don't care what you have going on. I know it seems, especially when you're rising, you get a lot of hate. It comes with the territory. You need to understand that you're built for this. This is why you went through the situation with the narcissist. God don't put nothing on you can't handle, okay? So you're built for this. It's okay. Just get up every AM and just be happy. Go outside, go see the sun. It's cold right now, but you know what I mean. If you can, if not, from your window, and just take a look, hear the birds chirping or whatever, and just realize how blessed you are that you woke up in complete sane health. Your physical body's working perfect. Some people don't wake up. You know what I'm saying? So just be at least happy about that starting your day off. I'm not saying don't reflect on narcissism and stuff like that, but we need to also just start the day off with gratitude. We need to start it off with gratitude. That's right. Anything can be done with God. And if you really have your faith right, you don't have nothing to worry about. And if you have nothing to worry about, you shouldn't be stressing about nothing. I get a lot of hate. I'm surprised at the level of hate that I'm getting this early. But when you're meant to be greatness, man, some people recognize it at an early stage. Like, well, I'm going to go ahead and get my bites on this dude before he gets too big. You know what I mean? Just because they recognize it and you don't recognize it don't mean it ain't there. God's working on you, So when they start hating on you, you need to understand that means that you are on the rise. When the devil starts paying attention to you, that means that you're about to come in your biggest blessings. You need to understand that. So when it gets the hardest and you get the most hate and you want to quit or you want to take a break, take a break. Don't quit, though. You are not going to let the devil win. Do not quit. You start something, you're going to finish it. Hang on for a second. Like when you brush your teeth early in the AM, how your mouth's already dry, and then you're talking too much, right? And then I drink apple cider vinegar, lemon lime water. I also do that. It helps curb my appetite, and it shreds the fat off. So that's another little trick I got. 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, like a cut of lemon, a cut of lime. And I just have it in my jug. And you should be drinking a gallon of water a day. Get that vitamin D, get some sunlight some type of way. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, and what I said, do not give up. Like, even when the narcissist is coming at you hard, that's the devil working through them. When the coworkers are coming at you hard, it's the devil working through them. When the trolls are coming at you hard, mainly the trolls coming at you hard, that's the devil working through them, right? The devil know you about to come into your blessing. And once you there, can't do nothing to you. You're going to be in your blessing, and everybody around you going to be. So they got to get to you before you get there, so they can try to break you, before you get there, so you don't get there. So when I know, like, everybody's kicking my butt around me, and I went through it too, man. Everybody's kicking my butt around me, or they weren't even paying attention to what I was going through. I was running up on 10 minutes. Like, they were just like discarding it like it's another day. Like, I just went through a whole separation with my wife. And I got to go through that on top of not having nothing. Like, she took care, whatever we really had, and made sure that I had no money or whatever. So I had to start over, get my finances right, save up, be in, my dad's house, whatever I had to do while staying focused there, because everybody around me was living their everyday life. Maybe it's used to me being dramatic. Maybe they're tired of having to deal with me after, the narcissist separation from your family, whatever. I can feel the energy wasn't kind of right. So I have no mixed feelings or no problems about it. I just got myself away from all of it. And when I isolated myself and it's just my energy bouncing off of me, it's not like I'm not, because you're an empath, you feel these people. They don't understand that you can feel their energy, man. They don't understand that. So they walking around, like with some goofy problem they got with you that really ain't that serious. With their lips tooted out, man. And you just be like, man, because if any of the rest of them was going through the same thing you was going through, the entire family and all friends have to gather around them and everybody have to uplift them, and you going through it and you basically in your truck the whole time, and everybody treating you like you still working making $100,000 a year and your credit's good and everything, and and you just be like, you know what? That's how I know that I gotta be chosen. There's man, because I've been there for people when they, you know what I'm saying, was being tried. You know, when I like gave them a place to stay and stuff like that or whatever, and it wasn't nothing to me. I never thought about it again in my life because I don't throw it in nobody's face because I'm here to help. That's why God put me here. But some of these people, these narcissists, will help just to throw it in your face, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing about my family in particular. I'm just saying like a narcissist there's a type of narcissist that will, mainly the coverts, that literally will help you so they can feel like they got they have not an opportunity, they have a reason to talk junk about you. Or they have a reason to give you their opinion about your life because they helped you part of it. So now they can say something to you about it, right? Because they know, everybody knows you don't want to hear what anybody got to say about what you're doing. So the narc is kind of always trying to do is find a way to get involved in your life to make you listen to their opinion of whatever you're doing. They do it all the time, all the time. Know this, no matter what they do, and everybody in the chat, I love y'all. I see that, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all right, you know what I mean? Know this, when they do this or they try to do this, do not feel guilty. If you're not using nobody, if you need some help and you give gratitude and you pay them back or whatever, you go forward and you move forward with your head held high. When they try to throw it in your face later on, hey, you know, or you know, they're doing a smear campaign behind your back, especially if you isolate yourself. They're talking about you behind your back. Know this, right? You don't owe them shit. You don't owe them nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't need to feel guilty about nothing. Don't guilt yourself about nothing. Because you know in the same situation that you'd have done it, and you'd have done it with a smile on your face or whatever your situation is. And this is with anyone. I'm not talking about my particular situation. I'm talking about in general. You don't owe any. See, we walk around a lot of times as empaths carrying this guilt and like kind of like shame or whatever for things we've gone through because we have these narcissists around us always reminding us of when we slipped up and messed up. You know, that's the devil working through them. That's the devil that's constantly, I don't need you to remind me of shit. You know, ain't nobody reminding you of all the mistakes you made. Ain't nobody, as a matter of fact, nobody reminding you of the mistakes you're making right now because you're too busy trying to smear my name so nobody can focus on what you ain't doing. That's all I do. I look past all the smearing, and every time my mouth, but every time my name in somebody's mouth, I look past it and I'm like, are you living right? Are you working out? Are you fit? Are you healthy? Are you going to the doctor? Are you doing what you need to do? Are you? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, let's take a look at this. Let's look deeper at it. And then you start looking deeper, you know, and you see everything. And it's like, that's why you're focusing on me. Because you see in me what you should be doing. And instead of you doing it, you get mad at me for doing it. Ain't my problem. Ain't my problem, okay? See, when you're chosen, this is what it means to be chosen. And when you got to ask, am I chosen? And how do you know you're chosen? If you got to ask, you ain't chosen, man. If you got to ask and you got to figure it out and you ain't getting nothing from God, then you ain't chosen. I don't know what to tell you, okay? But when you like me, everything you want manifests itself. And everybody around you be wondering, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, I'm just living by the faith that I say that I believe in. I'm not sitting here telling everybody I believe in something and then doing something completely different. And that's the reason why you get to judge me, because you get to see the mistakes I make, because I'm not hiding anything. Because of the faith that I have, I don't have to hide anything because you can't judge me. So I don't care what you see. I don't care what you think. If my God's letting it go, who are you? Everybody want to be above God now. You know what I mean? Dump the Bible, and now you're above God. And you can judge. Listen, if I sat and did, I'm praying and God forgave me, who are you to keep thinking about what I've done and keep judging me? See, that's the problem with y'all. See, y'all don't see what y'all be doing. You narcs don't see what you be doing, and you wonder why you can't get blessed. You always wonder why you cannot get blessed. You're too busy living a lie. If you be real with yourself and stop worrying about what everybody else think, man, you can be your truest self. Because listen, I'm on here all the time and I got people talking about, oh man, you do get up there and talk about his life and da. So what? Yeah, I do. So what? These same goofies go around in little gossip groups and tell their business to the wrong people and they still talking about you. Everybody's still talking about you. If you're doing good, they still talking about you. If you're doing bad, they still talking about you. They're going to always talk about you. When you chosen, man, everywhere you go, man, I can't go. No, I just try to get some doggone Wendy's, man. And they were like, man, look at that bike on the back. The whole doggone crew at Wendy's. Look at the bike on the back. I'm going to drive through. I'm just like, hey, y'all, hey, follow me on TikTok and YouTube, man. King David, fuck it, man. I'm not hiding from this stuff no more, man. Everywhere I go, I can't go nowhere. Everybody want to talk to me. Everybody be looking at me. It is what it is, man. And this ain't being conceited. It is true. Everywhere I go. I mean, I be watching these other channels, man, where you talk about being an empath and you feel it's the truth, man. Like, you be going places and you just, man, eyes lock on you. You feel the energy, man. Because it's something about you, man. Your light is just, it's so bright. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter who's around you. It don't matter who you with, man. It's been like this all my life, man. Ask anybody. I go to the club. I'm that dude. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I stand out. And it's because you're so uniquely you. You are so okay with being you. And the way you put yourself together is so different from everybody else, and you're so confident with it. They don't understand, they can't figure it out, and it just makes them constantly want to watch and study and figure you out. And they can't never figure you out because it's not on you, it's in you. You don't even know why you're doing it. You're just doing it. Like right now, I didn't rehearse none of this. I was just off the cuff. It ain't on me, it's in me. It's just coming out right now. It's spilling all over the place. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel. This is the way I live my life. You know, it's the truth. So I ain't got to lie about it. I ain't got to script it. I ain't got to get up here and get confused about anything. It's in me. It's in me. It's not on me. You know? So when people be wondering why I do and how I do what I do, I don't know. All I know is I go hard every day. I could have been dead in Iraq twice. Went over there 2 times. Could have been dead in Iraq. I ain't got no scratches on me. Combat arms units, man. Kicking in doors. Anybody been deployed? You know what a raid is. Man, was doing raids all the time. Flipping a coin, who's going to go out here on this convoy? Who might die today? Who might die today? While getting mortared every night by the enemy, bombs just dropping while you're trying to sleep. Every night. They don't even know where it's going to land. They just shooting them over. Just shooting them over your fence, hoping they kill somebody. You think want to survive all that, then go work for the White House and see all them secrets they keeping from everybody? And now be broke by a narc? Man, please, man. I'm destined for greatness. You don't go through all that and have that kind of story. Man, listen, you being chosen, you go through it. You go through to build your legend. You can't be a legend if you don't build it some type of way. If you got a mediocre life, you can't be a legend. You are a legend. You are a living legend. Know that. You're building your legend right now. You're building your legacy. That's what I look at it. Everything I've done, man. I went to the Army at 17. You know what I mean? I turned 18 in basic training, turned 21 in Iraq. I missed out on some important years. I was building my legend. I'm a legend. I'm a living legend, man. I write a doggone book, man, with my life, man. I might do that. I might have a movie behind my life after I get big enough. I got it. My life is a movie. You know what I'm saying? If you're a chosen one, yours probably is too. My whole life is a movie, man. I'm the hero of my movie. I ain't never skipped a beat. Only the heroes in the movie get kicked down and then get back up every time. I done gotten back up so many times. It's part of my life. It's part of my life. I don't know how else to do it. I don't know how to have an easy coasting type of life. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is having it hard and working from the bottom up. When I got some narc in my face talking about, yeah, you used to make $100,000 and you bought that Raptor, man. It's like an $80,000 truck. Trying to talk to me as if I've already been the best version of me I'm gonna be. No, idiot. No, you one chapter of an early version of me. You are looking at it like I peaked. I know me. I'm nowhere near. Listen, man, when I was working, let me tell you something. When I was working, and I was making $100,000 and being an engineer and all that, I was too scared to do what I'm doing right now. So you're watching a weaker version of me, too scared to take the risk to go out on his own. Because the whole time I worked there, I started a whole YouTube channel, Black Savage and all that, while I wanted to do what I'm doing now. I didn't have the guts enough to do it. So you watched a gutless version of me thinking that was great. Oh, watch this one right here. This one don't give a damn. So if you thought that one was a badass, look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. And I do it with ease. I got my son full time. I'm doing this with ease. I'm making videos all day with ease. I'm editing with the ease. You want to know why it's with ease? Because it's in me. God want me to do this. That's why I can get up every day, do it all day, and it don't feel like work. I work out all day long. I work out all day long. Yeah, that's right. I work out all day. You want to know why I do it? Because I can. Because God woke me up this morning. I can. Why not? Gratitude. Thank you for waking me up. I'm gonna work this body out all day. Be the best version of myself. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. That's me. You can get up and be like, I feel bloated. Out of here with that junk, man. I'm over it, man. Look, best version of myself every day. And I ran long again. See, y'all be having me run long. You know what I mean? See, the one that showed up for the live, y'all be having me run long, but then nobody watches the replay like the people that show up for the live. But 20 minutes is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? I still got another video coming in a little bit, so I'll keep that one short. Like about an hour. Yeah. You know, I got to get it out whenever it comes to me, and when you guys watch the replay, please understand something, man. I am not in no need of therapy or needing for anyone to recommend anything in the comments. What I am is full of life, the life that God gave me. And you are seeing that life express itself in multiple ways, right? I'm not a robot. I'm not going to get on here and worry about looking a certain kind of way of calm so that you think that, or I don't trigger your insecurities and you think that everything's okay. Listen, if the way that I act make you feel like I'm not okay, I'm not meant for you. Or you can hate watch me. But for the ones I'm meant for, they get motivated by me. They get inspired by me. I make them want to do more. The same way that they make me want to do more. So please stop fluffing up my comments or jumping in my chats late at night whenever I'm, venting or talking, because my subs know what I'm talking about. The randoms that come along, please don't. How long have you been apart from your wife? It seems like you're hurting. You are gaslighting me. Whether you know it or not, you're gaslighting me, okay? And once I see gaslighting, I don't want nothing to do with you. Because if you're doing it subconsciously, you are one hell of a narc. So either way it goes, you don't show up to somebody's stuff and start talking about how you feel about how they're expressing themselves. You sound ridiculous. So you think you're going to make it better by, you think that this person is not acting the way you think that norm is. Your norm is hiding all your skeletons, going home and doing whatever weird stuff you do. My norm is being the same way all the time, man. I'm this way off camera. I'm this way on camera. There's nothing to hide. I'm giving it to you straight. So that way I ain't got to lie about nothing. So I stay real all my life. And I can remember everything I've done because I've never lied about anything I've done. So you making up this whole different version of yourself, and you go home and you be that real version of yourself. And then even if you're with somebody, if you're a real narc, you're hiding that version of yourself from home. So you're hiding from everybody all day long, every day. And then you get online and you see somebody doing what you should be doing. You see somebody doing what you should be doing, and it bothers you. You see somebody being their authentic them, however weird version they are, or goofy, or corny, or quirky, or nerdy. They're being themselves, and that triggers you because you're not being yourself. You're not being yourself, and that's the reason why I trigger you. And that's why you can get online and tell me how you feel about how I'm telling my subscribers what's going on with me and venting. And then whenever I say something back to you, get triggered, like as if I ain't do nothing to you. I did not make you come into this and watch me and then tell me how you feel about whatever I'm saying, how I'm saying whatever I'm saying, not what I'm saying, but how I'm saying it, because I'm a passionate person. And my passion comes from deep within me, and I let it come out. I don't sit here and try to hide my passion, hide me, and oh, hey guys, love you, hey, I love you, hey, every day. Come on, man, everybody got a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying, they got to vent it off or whatever, as long as you get back neutral, right? As long as you get back neutral. Hey, listen, you can't be happy all the time. There's got to be the ups and the downs, man. It's life. This is a whole experience. You're here, your soul, having a human experience. Y'all got it backwards, man. So how can you have that experience if you're not having a full spectrum? As long as you get back to neutral, man, and then keep it trucking. Everybody that's always acting like they're happy, or anyone that has a channel talking about, I just keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Anyone leaves a comment on my channel talking about, I keep it positive, or can you keep it positive? How about you tell us what's really going on in your home? How about you let us see what's really going on in your home, what you really got going on in your life, except this fake ass person, this image, this avatar you made on YouTube. Can you do that? You have the guts enough to do that? If you ain't got the guts enough to do that, please stop telling me about being positive. I'm the most positive thing you've ever seen. Because I'm showing you the real me, the ups and the downs, and how to get back to the, you know what I'm saying? The positivity and keeping it going. I'm not just hiding it. I'm not getting off camera and going and crying to myself about what's going on. You guys know what's going on, man. That's why I say do not trust any fake ass person. Anybody talking about they're always positive, you full of shit. Excuse my French, you full of it. You got a mask. You got a damn good mask. That's all that it is. I don't wear masks. I don't wear shirts. I don't wear masks. I don't like doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to give y'all me this raw, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's right, baby. I'm back, baby. Look, this is it. You know what I mean? Unless you're talking to somebody else. And still, I'm still taking it like you talking to me. You know? But you can manifest. What was that comment? That's right. I'm not the only one that know then. So if you know what you are and you're God in this realm, then you need to act like it. People keep wondering, like, how am I making this happen? I told you how I'm making it happen. I told you I'm a God. I'm making it happen. I'm doing it. I don't. There ain't no script to this. Whatever you got in your mind is gonna manifest. I keep my mind clean and clear and focused on what I need. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. If it wasn't true, then why would the government always be trying to make sure we're distracted? Sorry, wrist that we missed. Think about it. If that wasn't possible, if your mind ain't as powerful as that, then why is the government and everybody trying to distract you with everything? Everything's distracting you. There's always something going on. Why would that be if your mind ain't that powerful? I'm trying to show you. I'm away from all distractions. I don't work for nobody. I don't have to go anywhere to see anybody. And you see how things are manifesting for me. I'm trying to show you by living by example, like how to live your life. Get yourself right, heal, get away from all negative entities, meditate, focus. You can even do like certain type of manifestation. You can, every so many hours, focus on, think about whatever it is that you want and put a happy memory or thought with that. And do it for like 9 days or something, man. I'm just putting it out there. You know, there's different techniques to getting things to manifest for you whenever you got your mind right. But if you're just sitting around just like letting the world run you and take you wherever and all this, you're going to be sitting around watching everybody else grow and be like, what's going on? I don't understand. I don't know. I'm telling you. Better listen up. I'm telling you. You're going to watch me get rich and you're going to be like, I don't know. I guess you're just lucky. I guess you just, man, you don't go ahead with that, man. You either know or you don't know. If you believe in God and you believe what he can do for you, then you just do it and it manifests. It ain't nothing. When you don't believe and you have doubt and you're doubting everything, well, that's not faith, is it? That's not faith. So when you got that doubt, then there's your answer. I just do. I don't overthink. I might not, but I just do. I just do it. I get it in my head and I'm like, well, God must send it. So I'm just do it. I do it. I don't never look at none of my videos. I just put them out and be done. I could be looking crazy in these videos, man. Half time mouth be dry from brushing my teeth and stuff. I don't care. You start going back over your videos and looking over them and all that, man, you start overly critiquing and doubting the process. And no, I'm going to throw it out there. And if they keep coming back, there's something on the video they like to see, whatever it is. And as long as the words are getting out there right, that's it. I'm good to go, right? That's it, right? I'm blessed. And unlike everybody else, I'm not acting like I'm not or trying to be like I'm humble and I know I'm blessed. I love the fact that God blessed me. The gratitude, it's gratitude, gratitude. Thank God every day. Thank God I'm blessed. Thank God that he made me the way that I am. Thank God. Gratitude every day, man. Like, listen, just sit back and watch me if you don't want to get right. That's it. That's all I can say to you, man. That's all I can say. I don't ran too long, but again, stand alone. Stand alone. Get your thoughts right. Stay in love. Stay in love. Stay in that frequency of love, right? That's high vibe. When you let the world get you down, you're always worrying and thinking you're low vibe, man, and everything low vibe's gonna happen to you. Low vibe. I'm above all that shit. That's why I don't have low vibe stuff happen to me. Only high vibe stuff happening to me. You're on the right frequency, man, and you're on the right frequency with money and love and things like that. It just comes to you in abundance. I don't be worrying about no doggone money, man. I spend money all the time. I know it's gonna come right back to me tenfold. I don't worry about no money. I don't stress nothing. I don't stress nothing. I don't stress nothing. I get on here and I talk my talk or whatever, but that's just me talking my talk. I don't stress nothing. God's going to work it out. I've been through too much stuff. And when I was going through this stuff, all I did was pray and stuff. And when I was in Iraq, me and my friend Moon, all we did was laugh every day. We got videos of us dancing and stuff, you know, making little videos and stuff like that. We worked out every day. We worked out every day. You know what I'm saying? So even in your worst situation, and I can look back on that, and some of those memories in Iraq are some of the best memories of my life. So when you can look back on a bad situation and take nothing but the good out of it, you know what I mean? You don't have no emotion to it. It's just wisdom. Man, listen, you got it. You got it. You know what I mean? Once you're there, you got it. So relationship with narcissists. I've been with like 3, like this one called Megan. That was my first and the worst one, way worse than my ex-wife. But I didn't learn my lesson from that one. And that's why I had 2 more after. And then, but after this one, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, right? We're here having a human experience. I learned the lesson. I had all the other stuff. I work for the White House, so I know how to be around, you know, high official people. And so when I start making my money, I know how to act. I know how to move. I know how to talk. I know when somebody's being a snake on that level. I went to the regular army and I got to know, you know, that even though that these people are my enemy, I got to see these great kids over there and these great people over there. And I'm just like, what am I doing? You know, like, why am I just over here? Because they tell me to be over here. I learned my lesson, not just listen to what everybody tell me to do. You know what I mean? So I got out. No matter how, you know, I had, you know, so I worked for the White House. I could have stayed in there. No, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do this no more. This ain't right. You know, this government ain't right. I ain't doing it. You know? So I got out and started over, you know, government contracting, you know, when I was doing it, making really good money. I just was getting copied all the time at my job. Everybody's gossiping about everybody. You know, no one feel like they can be themselves, and the energy's around me. And I didn't know at the time what it was. I just knew I had to get away from it and work for myself. Start trying to do YouTube then, had some goofy start doing YouTube, copying me, and then tell me start copying me and then tell me it's a competition between me and him. You see how the devil work? Just constantly work his way close to you like a friend. And then I've been learning a lot of lessons, man. And I just take all the wisdom from it, and I have no emotion to it. In the moment, I probably do. But I, you know, step back and be like, God wouldn't put me through it unless he thought I could deal with this. And there's something to be learned from this. And I take a lesson from it. And I don't have it. That way that's why I keep my blessings. That you got to stay light. You got to keep your heart light. So I'm not going to like be mad at nobody and stay mad at nobody. That's why I'm not having no problems out of my ex. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. You know, am I going to get on here and tell people about narcissism and relate it to my life? Yeah. Am I saying her name specifically? No. Am I giving you real specific situations that she can pinpoint and try to use against me in court? No. No. I say ex. I say ex-wife sometimes, but I was engaged before too. So again, I'm not stupid, right? Man, I'm just being as real as I can, you know what I'm saying? Putting information out there, you know what I'm saying? Truth right here from the person. Yep. I'm gonna catch up on these comments. Y'all are doing it. Greetings. Keisha, greetings. Yeah, I appreciate y'all in the chat, man. Y'all are doing it in the chat. I like y'all talking to each other in the chat. I like when y'all are talking to each other in the chat. I like how y'all talk to each other in the comments. You know what I'm saying? That's like a community. You know what I mean? So even when I'm like running my mouth and you know what I mean, y'all still be chopping it up or whatever. I appreciate that. You know, but I ran this up at 30 minutes and I know this video didn't get watched. It's way too long. So I'm glad that you guys watched it during the live. You know, but I mean, I already ran it too long. But just remember, man, like, don't worry about what anybody else thinks about you. You were definitely on it, you know. And that's why I got away from my family and everybody else, because everybody's talking about everybody and they're casting spells on each other, gossiping, thinking that's the norm. You know, that's not. The devil made that the norm. We should not be talking about each other. We should not be going around, getting around other groups and feeling comfortable enough to talk about other people like that. And then thinking that we're of God and then think we can judge somebody else. And then get the guts enough to judge them to their face. Be like, well, this is why I feel. Well, I don't care what you feel about anything I'm doing. I don't care. What does that mean to me? That's why God made me the way that I am. That's why I've always offended everybody that I'm around. I thought it was a Leo and all this. Man, maybe being a Leo is part of it. I don't know. But I'm nice to those that are nice to me. And when I feel your energy's wrong, by the way, and that's why I work for the White House, because working there, man, these people are so tactful. They will insult you and you'll have to think 2 hours later about what was said to you. So you cannot tell me nothing I ain't already heard. So you can't be, you know what I'm saying, like real good at tactful about how you say and word things, trying to be cute. I'm going to know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to know what you're saying. You know, and I'm not going to get offended by it. I know you're gaslighting me now. You know, so now I can handle it accordingly. You know, because people like to do that. They'll gaslight you. They don't have no comeback or they don't have no facts. You know, they'll just be gaslighting. Now we know what gaslighting is. We start calling them out on it. Then they'll start gaslighting the term gaslighting. And so it's like, so now you got a problem with the dictionary. Now you got a problem with words, with the English language. Man, I can't do nothing with you. Man. So you can get these people all kind of ways, man. You can get them all, they're so dumb. You know what I mean? They're so basic and dumb. I mean, you can get them all kind of ways. You know, just ran up too long, man. We're going to stay focused. I'm going to get off of here because I know after 40 minutes and they don't get watched. But there's really good information in these videos, even if you got to share them out to some friends or whatever. You know, the longer the videos are, it seems like the less they get watched, but the longer ones have more information because I get to rattle off longer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have it scripted out, try to get the bullets real quick. I can like kind of go in depth a little bit longer. That's why I'm going on longer videos too and giving you the short ones. I'm giving you variety. And also, please let me know about the thumbnails. If it's too much, I'll dial it back and put more pictures of my face. You know, I'm just tired of looking at my face. Like, I'm not a narcissist. I don't get on here and be like, yeah, man, look at my face. Yeah, look at my face. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make sure, like, when I go look for narcissist videos, I don't like looking at other people's face all the time. I like people that put some work in their thumbnails and mix it up. So let me know how you feel. Grand Rising, everybody in the chat. You know, get out there, do some kind of working out, do something for yourself. Again, keep it positive no matter what. You know, be yourself. Don't fake yourself for anybody. If you feel like you're around a group of people you got to fake yourself with, that's not your group, that's not your tribe. Get to your tribe. I love y'all. I got another video coming out here in less than an hour, and I might drop another one in between time. But you know when I run too long, you guys aren't watching the videos. I love y'all, but y'all aren't watching the videos if they run too long. So I'm going to go ahead, and the guys might stop watching because I got a shirt on. A young lady said something in the comments. I'm going to remember what she said, you know, reference what she said. She puts the phone face down because she don't like looking at me with my shirt off, but she listens to the message. Rocket science. Rocket science. You know, she puts the phone face down and she listens to the message. She's still supporting me, even if she don't really too much approve of my method of getting the message across, right? You can do that. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be insecure because I got myself together. Get yourself together. I'm trying to motivate you, not discourage you. If I was in a gym taking stuff, I take nothing but CMOS. I work out at home. You can get the same body. Just fast. Do what you got. You know what I'm saying? So don't get discouraged. Just get in shape. You know what I mean? I'll start lifting the dumbbells more and stuff during the lives. So that way you can see what I'm doing and get some ideas maybe. But do not get discouraged. This all started with me going on walks. Look at my videos. Walk with my dad and stuff. So just like I started there. So just start somewhere. Don't get discouraged. You know, take what you need and leave the rest. You know, whether eat the meat, spell the bone type stuff, whatever. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to be back shortly. Y'all, hey, I cannot keep running these lives this long and they're not getting watched. Sweet. What's this person saying? I mean, I might do no sunglasses sometimes. You know what I mean? Honestly, really, if I, you know how it is. You know, if I start doing no sunglasses, then I'll be told no hat and no, how about no beats and, it'll never end. But I mean, I have done plenty of videos without sunglasses. I just started doing the sunglasses. You know, if I open my windows up and stuff. And when I don't, I wear glasses, right? So I know you guys want to see my eyes, but if I don't have my glasses on or these prescription shades on, then I'm squinting. And when I squint, I know I'm not squinting evenly. So I can't really see y'all, and I'm squinting funny. So you're seeing my eyes, but you're not seeing my eyes the right kind of way, unless I'm like the phone like right here in my hand, right? So that's the reason why, another reason why I wear the shades. But I'll be doing the outside ones, and when I do the outside ones, I don't need the shade because the phone's like right here, so I can see y'all and I can, but otherwise, like one of my eyes will be real squinty. You just look at the videos. One of my eyes will be squinty, and one of them because I'm trying to focus. You know what I mean? So, and these are prescription, and that's they look kind of goofy, but they're prescription. So the sun's being blocked out, and I can see everything in the chat. But I can start with I got some glasses too that are slightly tinted, so you can still see my eyes a little bit through those glasses. I'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? You're being very polite. I have no problem with it. Working with you. Like if some people get in here and they'll say something like, "You need to." Oh, I don't need to do nothing. Say black and die, homie. That's when I'll be like, "Whoa, hey, boundaries. I don't need. I know you stand at everybody else, but that's not a proper way of speaking to anybody. So if I gotta be the only one to tell you, pump the brakes on me. I don't need to do nothing but stay black and die. That's it. Okay? You know what I mean? But that's just the way that people start speaking nowadays. Like, oh, well, you need to do. Hey, you know what I mean? I'm too independent to be told what to do, even if you're doing in jest. But I appreciate the way you came with that. But yeah, I'll wear my glasses and then I'll start doing the ones where I'm going outside. But in the mornings here, it's like 26 degrees. But like the next video at 9, I'll probably definitely be outside. So I might even be doing sprints. So I definitely be wearing glasses or shades. So make that eye contact. I know you want that eye contact. Ain't nothing wrong with that eye contact. You want to be able to see the person's eyes that you're talking to. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the eyes are there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't drunk or nothing like that. You know what I mean? My eyes are there. I just, I want to be able to see y'all. But, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ladies, y'all want to see my eyes? I completely understand that. Men out there, y'all want to see the man's eyes you talking to. You like to, look somebody in the eyes. Ain't nothing wrong with that either, man. So I'll be doing that too. I'll mix it up. I just like the thumbnails better with the shades on. You know what I mean? I feel like I'll be looking, a little bit more fly with the shades on and the thumbnails. But I can take them off during the video, right? And I'm also, again, I wonder what y'all think about the thumbnails. I want to know, is it too much? Because, I don't want to, my kind of thumbnails, it's got to be like a classy type of look. You know what I mean? But just let me know. I'm mixing it up, trying to keep y'all entertained, while still dropping the message, and also trying to get y'all the biggest message is being the best version of yourself every single day. Being the best. Make sure you get me in the comments about that. The best version of yourself every single day. Some type of fitness, some type of getting your diet better. I'm trying to get more towards not eating meat. You don't have to do that, but I don't want to be eating meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more of a balanced diet where I'm eating, not a vegan. I'm not, not going all the way there. But I'm cutting back on this meat. I notice how my body, when you start getting in shape, you notice how your body performs better whenever you're not eating certain things. And I want to be at peak performance. I got an 11-year-old. I want to be able to keep up with them. All that good stuff. So, and I'm not just one of these people that's trying to pressure you into working out like crazy. Like, work out when you feel like working out. Do your kind of working out. Don't let anybody make you feel like you got to work out a certain kind of way. But also, don't let anybody guilt you into feeling like you're not supposed to go through this healing journey with doing your research on narcissism. It's all part of the same thing. These same people that are telling you not to do this and that, they'll be a mess. They'll be out of shape. They'll be hiding these demons. Don't listen to anybody. Listen to God. He got you. That's what I do. And then God will lead you to your tribe or a group of people that, they understand what you're going through. They're there for you. They're supportive. All that good stuff. Yes. Eating light and eating less. That's what I do. When I break my fast, it's normally with like fruit or something really light. And then I eat my dinner meal. And I eat like chicken and stuff. But I'm trying to get to the point where I'm not even doing that. I'm trying to get on my egg. I am going to be eating these eggs though. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my protein in, man. So, but I'm trying to do better. Definitely cutting out meat though. Like, I just feel so heavy. And I don't know. The more I get into this, what I'm doing, like, I just don't want to be eating flesh, man. Like, the more it becomes less like a meal and more like I'm eating a plate of flesh. Like, I don't know. The more I get into my, whatever you want to call it, I just see like a big plate of slabs of flesh. And I don't want to eat that, man. Like, especially when you get like from fruit, like you get that natural water and just like the way you feel after you eat it and, with vegetables and stuff. I don't know, man. Like, when you just start like getting in shape, it makes a difference. Everything's different after you stop eating meat like that, and you just feel better. You feel, like you can think better. You don't feel as heavy. It's a lot, and you just be like, this meat ain't worth it. And then you start looking at me different. And once I start looking at it different, like just flesh, you know, a plate of flesh, a plate of roasted flesh, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it, you know. But it's a process. But hey, I'm gonna get off of here. Love y'all. I'm gonna be back on here shortly, within the hour or 9:15 at the latest. So don't miss it. You know, I appreciate everybody coming by and staying in the chat the entire time and hearing me out. Hey, look, I'm gonna try to like mix it up. So if I'm going heavy on narcissism, I'm gonna try to end it off on a more lighter note, because in the comments I'm being told, you know what I mean, I'm not listening to them, these outsiders. It's the community that has been here for a while that mentions stuff about certain things. And so I'm just like, okay, they don't tell me to keep it light. They just mention things in the comments, and then I'm like, okay, I'll bring that up, you know. And a lot of things they mention are like lighter, more positive things. So I'm gonna start doing that. So I'm gonna try to make sure I end it off on stuff, you know, on a very positive note. So, hey, love y'all. Again, my subscribers, the new subscribers, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all watching the videos, y'all commenting, good or bad. As long as it's not like negative hate, I'm all for it. I appreciate it, right? Even if it's negative hate, I just get back at you, and it's still all love, though. You know what I mean? I disagree with people in the comments, and I've jumped the gun. And then dude's like, hey, no, you misunderstood what I said. Woo. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, my bad, man. You know what I mean? I completely jumped the gun. I'm sorry, my bad. And then, but, you know, that's the easy part about being a guy. Like, other guys, like, all right, no problem, man, and we move right along. You know what I mean? No big deal. You know, I make mistakes, too. I'm going through the process with y'all. I'm not perfect. You know, I do some stupid stuff. No problem, no problem. And if I ever do that in the comments, it seems like I'm jumping the gun and you don't even mean it like what I'm saying. Remember, I got like ops and trolls. And so if you say something that's not worded, like I can pick it up, I might end up doing, you know, we all got narcissistic tendencies sometimes. I might dip in my narcissistic bag a little bit and get triggered and you know, but the thing is I'm an empath, so I'll listen to you. I don't block any, YouTube's blocking them. And he was like, why are you blocking me? No, I ain't blocking you. YouTube was doing it all. I don't know what he was saying. He must have been getting at me good, because they were blocking it automatically. And I read his message, the last one. I'm like, he had a good point. I was wrong. I jumped the gun. I've had people in the comments telling me, don't apologize. Da, da, da. Hey, shut your mouth, man. You gonna tell me not to apologize? You're telling me what to do. Man, you don't even sound right, man. So, you know, I get all kind of stuff. That's why I'll be kind of a little bit edgy. But now I'm learning as I'm doing this longer to just like let it go. Like I'm growing to this. I'm not used to like people, you know, giving me their opinion. But as I'm doing this, I'm growing. I'm just like, it's okay, good or bad. It's okay. It's okay. I'm supposed to be exciting you some type of way. You know, having you have some type of emotional reaction. You know, good or bad, right? That's what I'm on here for. So I'm learning. I'm learning with y'all. I'm learning. So bear with me. But again, I love y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. I'll be back on here shortly. I'm dropping all this content because I love being on here talking to y'all, and I love the interaction. I love the fact that when I talk to you guys in the comments, I can tell that from the sincerity of the way you're typing it out or you're texting it out, that you mean what you say, you're learning something, and you feel like I'm a blessing to you. Well, I want you to feel like and know you guys are a blessing to me, and I appreciate the blessing every day. All right? Love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Don't go too far.